Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a profound and often unspoken topic, the loneliness of silent suffering. We're going to explore the deep emotional struggles many individuals face, often in silence, and how we can address and alleviate this loneliness. Before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that we stay motivated to share the best content. Loneliness can take many forms. It's not just about physical isolation, but also the emotional disconnection that comes from keeping your struggles hidden. In this video, we'll examine the impacts of silent suffering and the path towards healing and connection. To truly understand the loneliness of silent suffering, we first need to acknowledge the hidden pain that many people carry. We live in a world where there's a societal pressure to appear strong and composed, where vulnerability is often seen as a weakness. As a result, many individuals choose to bear their burdens silently. Behind the smiles and composed exteriors, there may be deep emotional turmoil, anxieties, traumas, or unspoken pain. And the isolation they feel can be excruciating. The expectations placed on individuals to conform to societal norms and to hide their suffering can be overwhelming. Many feel pressured to project an image of perfection, happiness, and success, which can exacerbate feelings of isolation and loneliness when they're struggling. Silent suffering often results from feeling compelled to meet these external expectations, leaving little room for authentic self-expression. The loneliness that accompanies silent suffering can create a vicious cycle. When people keep their pain to themselves, they may withdraw from friends and family, avoiding social interactions to hide their struggles. This isolation further intensifies their emotional pain, making them feel even lonelier and disconnected from the world. Many individuals wear a mask of strength, concealing their struggles from those around them. The fear of judgment, rejection, or vulnerability often leads people to put on this facade. However, it can result in profound loneliness because they are unable to share their pain with others. Behind this mask, they may be crying out for help, but their silent suffering remains hidden. It's crucial to recognize that breaking the silence is the first step towards healing. Encouraging those who suffer silently to share their feelings and experiences is a powerful way to combat the loneliness they endure. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend, family member, or seeking professional help, reaching out and breaking the silence can be a transformative experience. When someone finally opens up about their silent suffering, it's essential to respond with empathy and compassion. Showing understanding, listening without judgment, and offering support can help the individual feel seen and heard, reducing their sense of isolation. The power of human connection is incredible, and it can be a lifeline for those who've been silently suffering. Sometimes, silent suffering reaches a point where professional help is necessary. Therapists, counselors, and mental health professionals can provide valuable guidance and support for those struggling with emotional pain. In some cases, medication might be prescribed to alleviate the symptoms of conditions such as depression or anxiety. Self-compassion is a vital element in healing from silent suffering. Encouraging individuals to treat themselves with the same kindness and understanding they offer to others, self-love is a significant step towards healing and reducing the loneliness that silent suffering brings. We can all contribute to reducing the loneliness of silent suffering by creating safe spaces for open and honest conversations. Encouraging open dialogue, reducing stigma, and being supportive are ways we can foster an environment where people feel safe to share their struggles. Whether it's in our families, workplaces, or communities, we can all play a role in reducing the isolation that silent suffering can bring. It's crucial to remember that connection and empathy have the power to heal. When someone who's been silently suffering finally connects with others and shares their pain, they can experience a profound sense of relief and a reduction in loneliness. We, as a society, have the capacity to alleviate the loneliness of silent suffering, one supportive interaction at a time. To illustrate the transformative power of breaking the silence, let's dive into a real-life story. We have Alex. For years, Alex suffered silently, battling depression and anxiety alone. The fear of judgment and stigma kept those struggles hidden. But one day, Alex reached out to a therapist and began attending support groups. By sharing the pain that had been kept hidden for so long, Alex found empathy and understanding. The journey wasn't easy, but the healing power of connection and breaking the silence allowed Alex to emerge from the loneliness of silent suffering into a life filled with support and understanding. In the process of healing from silent suffering, self-acceptance plays a crucial role. Encouraging individuals to accept their vulnerabilities, struggles, and imperfections is a significant step toward reducing the loneliness that often accompanies silent suffering. Self-acceptance can lead to self-love, which in turn contributes to healing and connecting with others. If you or someone you know has been silently suffering, remember that you don't have to bear that burden alone. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support and understanding. Reducing the loneliness of silent suffering is not only an individual responsibility, but also a collective effort. By fostering a society that values open and compassionate conversations, we can make a difference. One of the remarkable aspects of addressing silent suffering is the resilience it can foster in individuals. By acknowledging and facing their silent struggles, people can develop a remarkable inner strength that helps them not only heal but thrive. The journey from silent suffering to self-acceptance and healing can be a testament to human resilience, inspiring others along the way. It's essential to recognize that healing from silent suffering not only benefits the individual, but also has a ripple effect on those around them. As one person breaks the silence and finds healing and connection, they become a source of inspiration for others who may be silently suffering. This ripple effect can extend to families, friends, and communities, fostering an environment of compassion and support. Beyond personal healing, many individuals who have experienced silent suffering become advocates for change. They use their own experiences to raise awareness, challenge stigmas, and advocate for more accessible mental health resources. Their advocacy can lead to positive changes in societal attitudes towards silent suffering and mental health as a whole. In our collective journey to address the loneliness of silent suffering, let's take a moment to consider a friend in need, promoting open conversations, or participating in mental health initiatives. Each of us can make a difference. Let's turn our empathy into action and work together to create a world where silent suffering is met with understanding, compassion, and connection. If you've been silently suffering, remember that you're not alone. There are countless people who understand your pain, and there are resources and communities ready to offer support. Healing is possible, and reaching out for help can be the first step towards a life free from the loneliness of silent suffering. A key aspect of healing from silent suffering is embracing vulnerability. When individuals allow themselves to be vulnerable, they open the door to authentic connections and meaningful conversations. Sharing your true self, along with your struggles and triumphs, can create profound connections with others who can relate to your experiences. The power of shared stories cannot be overstated. When individuals open up about their silent suffering and share their journeys of healing, they provide a source of inspiration and hope to those who may still be struggling. The collective strength that comes from shared stories can be a driving force for change, reducing the isolation that silent suffering brings. Encouraging self-expression is a fundamental aspect of addressing silent suffering. Art, writing, music, and various forms of creative self-expression can be therapeutic tools for individuals to communicate their innermost thoughts and feelings. These creative outlets can serve as vehicles for healing and connect individuals with others who resonate with their experiences. Spreading awareness about silent suffering is crucial in reducing the stigma associated with mental health struggles. Advocacy, education, and open conversations can help society better understand and empathize with those who've been silently suffering. A collective shift in attitude towards silent suffering can make a significant difference in the lives of countless individuals. Healing from silent suffering is often a long and winding road. It's important for individuals to remember that there's no fixed timeline for recovery. Each person's journey is unique. The path may be challenging, but every step taken toward healing and connection is a triumph over loneliness. As we conclude our exploration of the loneliness of silent suffering, I want to leave you with a message of hope. No matter how deep the pain, how profound the loneliness, or how long the suffering has been, there is hope for healing and connection. You must watch our latest video on the topic, Emptiness is the Only Way Out. In this video, we will be telling about the profound wisdom of inner emptiness and discover the key to self-improvement, spiritual growth, and a peaceful, fulfilling life. Click on the I button on the top right corner of the video for the link. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others on their journey. Together, we can create a world where silent suffering is met with understanding, compassion, and empathy. You are not alone, and there is strength in unity. Until next time, may you find the strength to break the silence, reach out for support, and be a source of empathy for others. Your life is a testament to your strength and your capacity for resilience, and there is hope in every connection you make.